Okay. Here we go. Whew.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
I mean, he's gonna forget it anyway, so...
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Whew. Here we go. Oh gosh, I bought this game when it first came out, and then I never played it. Well, I played it a little bit, but like I've only ever played like the early stuff. So I kind of know my way around like the first bit, but nothing more. Cool. Cool. Let's do this. Can it break? It can. Okay. Use right mouse, hold down R to rotate. Okay, that's helpful, I think. Okay, cool. I am going to be saving up. I'm going to be saving these tinder boxes until I actually need them. Because I know this opening sequence, it's nothing really creepy. And using my tinder boxes right now is just a waste. Okay, so my inventory is tab. Well, that felt good. Alright, let's get back into it. Okay, is it supposed to be this dark? Okay, hint. Can you, like, go away? No. 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 How's my sanity? Still crystal clear. You know... Why is it dark in here? Great, tinderbox. Okay. Was that worth the dip in sanity? Maybe. if I walk in here, I know my sanity is going to dip, and there's not a purpose for going in here. Like, I am almost certain that there's not a tinderbox heading in here, so I'm not going to go in there. No thank you. I know I'm onto your tricks, game. All right. Okay, okay. Yeah, so leaning is done with the Q&E. Okay. So I'm gonna stand in here then. Oh man, these visual effects are... Man, they are really intent on just scaring the crap out of me. Leaving no stone unturned. Can I run? I can walk fast. That's just... So, crouching is toggle. I don't like those sounds. Not gonna go in there yet. Is there a tinderbox over here that I can find? No. What's this book? Informative. Okay. Game, is this really necessary? Okay, so lantern is F. Is there any spare lantern oil in here? No. No, I'm gonna use one. Oh, that's not fair. I mean, that's clearly a box. Fine. Tinderbox. I actually didn't know that one was there until literally today. Can I open you? I cannot. Yay! Please restore my sanity.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay. I can get more oil. Is there anything else I can pick up in this room? Okay, nothing. Okay, I think I have it all. Okay, I can... Alright.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery.
Okay.
In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Oh, I can run. Okay. Thought I could. Okay, I can open this box. Oil. See, I'm not usually the kind of guy who doesn't want to play a horror game, but this game has always terrified me. Jesus! This game has always terrified me. Because it is masterful at its sound design. Okay. Don't want to go into the archives yet, honestly. I'll go into the archives later. How's that sound? Laboratory. This game does such a good job at scaring the crap out of you without you ever really seeing much until later in the game. And that's about really all. No, please. Don't you dare. Any, No. What? Excuse me? That was not a pleasant sound. Oh, I saw that. Gimme. Oh, I know what you are. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can and move them to the wine cellar. I don't like that sound.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aquafortis.
The third attempt to produce artificial vitae. The former compound lacks the potency I need, but I sense I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are a given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, in hopes that it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acid and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest of care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I will find an alchemic solution to my predicament. Okay, so I already know that that's the answer to the... I'm getting rid of you. Ooh, what are you? One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I am able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Huh. I don't like the fact that I'm hearing, footsteps above me. Because I feel like... Back to the entrance hall. I don't want to go into the wine cellar yet. I don't, but I have to. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, okay. So I can't go there yet. That leaves the archives. You know what?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Alright, nothing here. That door is staying closed for now. And so is that door. Wilhelm's contract. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. This contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian Royal Court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm, House of Garrick, or Garrich. Whatever you want to, however that's pronounced. Garrich? I mean, it's German, so... what was the note again? It was, yeah, that. Oh, hey. Sunshine. What was that?
th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
All right. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. You know, I can leave you for now. You know, it's not that important. You know, I don't like these sounds. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this is... Can you open? No, you're just one of those stupid boxes. Leave me alone. This door was closed before. You know, nobody likes you guys. Anything good in these? No. Okay, open. Okay, that's locked. Jesus! Fine, I guess you don't want me playing you, dick. I don't like the sounds. Oh. Another piano, of course. Lantern oil. I like that. Maps. Okay, I can drop that for now. Ooh.
Much of the castle is old. hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Oh, I can jump. That's news to me. Okay, could have sworn I saw like blue glowing light over there. Guess I was incorrect. What collapsed? Oh, that. Whoa, hold on. Hold the fucking what?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself towards
This is
the
cool.
enchanted light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light. I reached out, closing it in my hands.
This is
Fire
cool.
escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Oh, and there's the piano sound again. So, how's my oil? Alright, I'm gonna hop back in. Okay. Can I like pick up a rock and break it or something? Perfect.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Yeah, don't. Okay, local folklore, Altstadt and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Altstadt, deep within the East Prussian woods. For centuries, there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. The quiet forest-clad mountains, dressed with scattered lakes, is as picturesque as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversations, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tale, but there are some motifs that keep reappearing. The Gatherers. This story reaches all the way back to the time of the 30 Years' War. Oh, I know what the 30 Years' War was. It is said that the soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold, dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as horrid revenants. They move silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder. They are called gatherers, as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap sacks dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark scheme do they follow? A visit undone, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt at the start of the 16th century. He resided in the local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of the kingdom's past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glades, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. He dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Wait, what? Who was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? So, he resided in the... What? Interesting. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt. And like most of those noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. It was rebuilt by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhineland, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state. Alexander helped the region to flourish and remained popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This has fed the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and same who came from the West over 300 years ago, lived through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. So, I mean, if that's true, killing him's not going to do jack shit. Okay, now, let's see. I know my journal had some... Whoa, no. Okay. Back. Mementos. Okay. Secret door mechanism in the local history room. Okay, is there any specific order that I know? Oh, hey, oil. Okay, so I'm noticing, so 1, 2, there's 3 of them. Is there a 4th one? No. Okay, so it's literally just... Oh! Can I open this door yet? Oh, it's locked. Okay. You know, it never hurts to, you know, block that. Oh, there's no door! Oh! No, nope! Oh, lovely. The door is open. And the boxes are still there. Clancy me. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the forest and is killing my trusty servants. Just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of my problems. What, is there something wrong with the wine, or is it just you're getting them drunk as hell? Stop. Interesting paintings. Yeah, no, you can shut your festering gob. Oh! It won't budge. Why? Are you forcing me to go through here? Why are you forcing me to go through here? You know what, is there... Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Can I just commit suicide? Can I just, you know, leave out the window? I don't like you. And I'm leaving. Thank you for watching. If you like what you see, hit that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Links to my other content are in the description below. Stay freaky, my friends.